What's up, fuckers? Episode 1 of Dial 30. Just recorded the intro video of what I'm gonna do. Just a reminder, no alc, no media, 1 lift a day, 1 mile a day, 1 YouTube video a day, 5 TikToks a day, 155 grams of protein a day, and 3 3-hour work blocks. Today, I just hit the gym. I got a little video on TikTok. I'll post it up right now. And today I ate, I think it was 4 eggs and then 1 string cheese, was it? So 40 grams of protein so far for the day, and I need 115 more. I'm about to do some protein powder. I've been on Rise lately. Okay, go. 3 scoops of that should be 75 grams. 115, so I'd still need 40 grams. So for dinner, I just need 40 grams of protein. Light work. Once I get this protein in, I need to do a work block, and then I have some meetings coming up. So the reason I'm actually starting this entire thing is because if I'm gonna give you the full rundown, like I think I need a little backstory, like what the fuck happened that got me to this point. 2 years ago, I graduated college in 2024. And then as soon as I graduated, I moved back home where I am right now, and I jumped straight into corporate. So I worked a corporate job for about 1.5 years. Okay, and I was making 6 figures. I was making good money doing sales. And then I made the decision last August to move to LA because I wanted a change, and I was making good money. I thought I was the shit, and I was working remotely. So I was like, why not move to LA, experience life? I moved there, and then 2 months later, my job tells me that they're gonna change my structure to fully commission, which was tough because as a person that just moved out, the base pay was really paying my rent, and then commission was just extra money on top of that because I was working in sales, right? So then I was scrambling a little bit, and that's when I picked up the camera and I actually started recording TikToks and Instagram videos. I used to do it back in 2020, and I just thought, hey, like, let me pick this back up and see where it goes. And I grew to like not a lot of followers, but I started doing UGC, which is where you basically record content for other companies. Like they pay you per video to post or some shit, okay? And then I was making, first month I made around like 2 to 3K. Next month I made like close to 8 to 10. And then I hit a 15K month with UGC. And in this whole time, I basically was not doing my job because I was just so focused on UGC, and they're on like, I was on commission structure. So it's like, they're not losing out on anything. Or so I thought. Then the job was like, okay, we're just cutting your whole commission structure because you're not working and you're doing social media. They found out about it. So then now I was like, okay, I'm in LA, I'm doing social media. I'll just say, fuck it, and keep going. That was my first time really being self-employed, and I had my back against the wall because I needed to pay rent in LA, right? I have my new apartment and I needed to pay rent. But then like 2 weeks or some shit after all of this happened, I got like an offer at a startup company. Like someone just randomly reached out, and it seemed like a very good offer. Like when I was doing calls with the founder, we got along. It seemed very convincing, and it aligned perfectly with what I was doing, like distribution and then growth, and then I would be head of growth at the YC company. It was a YC backed company. And I was like, holy shit, this could be the opportunity that really changes everything for me, but it would be back in San Francisco. So then I would move back home and break my lease. I don't know what I was thinking, but like I can't change the past. So then I did that, moved back here where I am now, worked there for a month, and then they laid me off because they said it didn't align. Now I'm like 24 years old, literally starting over from zero. And for the past 2 months, I've been just doing like UGC and like trying to start a business, and it just hasn't been working. And for me personally, it's because of my lifestyle, because of what I'm doing on a day-to-day basis. I wasn't going to the gym, I wasn't working out, I was just holed up in my room, like on my phone, watching Netflix, watching YouTube, feeling sorry for myself for some fucking reason that I'm the one that put myself in this situation. And for some reason, I was feeling sorry for myself about like, oh, I'm 24, I'm so old, I have nothing to show for my life. And then I realized I was just being a bitch. So I was like, okay, let's do some radical change, which is why I started Project Dial 30, and this is day 1. But I know that committing to one thing is very good right now. So I went to the gym earlier. I'll probably do a work block right now. Posted like 3 videos on TikTok so far. This will be good for me. I literally have a trip to LA next week, but I think I'm gonna cancel it because I kind of gotta be a little bit selfish. So see you guys in a bit. Yo, so it's 4:13. Just uploaded the intro video to YouTube, okay? So it's official. It's official. This is now day 1. Since I last spoke to the camera, I had about 2 calls One of them was a intro call to a brand new UGC program that I'm signing on to as a creator, $1,000 retainer offer. Now that I have this deal, I am working with around 3 other companies, and then I'm consulting for one other company on their growth and distribution. And then the other call I had today was with another app. I'm basically going to be kind of a content strategist, kind of a UGC creator for them. So a little bit of both. So right now, how I'm making money essentially is through content. It's been a great day so far. These are the rules again. That one's easy today. That one's easy today. This is already done today. Need to do number 4. Number 5 is posted, but it's gonna be 2 videos today because I need to post this one. 5 TikToks a day, I finished that. 155 grams of protein I'm at, I don't know for the day. And then these work blocks, gotta get it done. I think for the day, I'm at like 115 grams of protein. If I eat dinner, that'll probably knock out like an easy, I'll be way over 155 to be honest. I'm saying no alcohol. I didn't do sober on purpose because I'm taking like stimulants. I'm on Cimax and I'm on nicotine, caffeine, and those genuinely help me get me through my day. Maybe the next cycle for Project 30, I'll do sober fully, but I think alcohol was the biggest hindrance for me. So already cutting that out is like a huge W. Yeah, so like a little bit about what I'm doing right now since I've been unemployed. As I said, UGC is a basically cash flowing machine for me right now. So let me pull up the deals that I'm on right now. So currently I am working with 3 companies as solely a creator. So from these 3 deals, I believe I am getting around 1K each, so 3K. I have 1 consulting deal, and from that I'm getting around 1.5, I believe. And then deal I just signed today for the kind of consulting, kind of UGC creator, that one is for $800. Like, I'm not doing terrible for myself, but it's like till that money hits my account, that shit's not real. The recurring factor is the most important part because I want to hit 10K MRR, not just a 10K month. Dude, in the past 3 months, I probably switched my business model like 3 times, and that's why it's like pissing me off because I know that I need to just stick with one thing and go with it. And that's why I'm really starting this as well. The Dial 30, because my mind's just been everywhere and I need to really just like hone in and focus. And every time I get distracted, every time I don't go to the gym, every time I don't eat right, every time I drink, every time I consume media, my brain just like wanders off and does not go down the path that I need to go down. So rest of the day is more work. I need to eat dinner to get the protein goal, and then I need to go on a mile. Probably gonna be a walk today, maybe a run, maybe a jog. We'll see. It's the evening time now and cooking up ground beef. How fucking delicious. 1 packet is 4 servings. Each serving is 24 grams of protein. So if I eat half of it, it's 48 grams of protein, and I hit my protein goal for the day. And then I just need to walk a mile, and then I just need to do a work block at night. First day is easy, okay? The first day of anything is easy. You're gonna be hella excited, you're gonna be hella motivated, okay? So it doesn't faze me. But the one thing that is kind of like fucking with me is the no media thing, because I'm so used to like eating while watching something or like watching a show at night. Probably like tonight's gonna be rough. Yeah, gotta chow down and gotta get this protein in. More calls lined up tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm actually going on a date, so that would be interesting to see how that lines up with this Project 30 dialed. We're dialed, baby. All right, so 2 portions of ground beef, 1 maybe half a portion of rice. I think the reason why I wanted fitness goals is because whenever my fitness is in check, I also feel like other areas of my life start falling into place. The reason I really wanted to do this is just because I just feel so behind in life at 24. I knew that if I kept doing the same thing that I was doing, like obviously I wouldn't see any results. Because it's like, why do I expect anything to be different if I'm doing the same thing? Radical change of like cutting out the media, cutting out the alcohol, right? Cutting out like just things that are hindering my life. Maybe alcohol is just like cope. Maybe media is just cope, because you can say, oh, if you just limit your time per day to what, like however much you're doing. I don't know. I feel like the radical change is necessary for where I'm at, 24, man. I feel like I should be more ahead. And to also document it and to have some consistency, it'll be good for me. So I'm gonna eat this, go on a walk. I have to edit this video and post it because I'm doing it live. Like Today, it's April 16th. I'm going to upload this as day 1 on April 16th. I wanted to start today because I didn't want to wait till tomorrow and say, oh, I'll do it tomorrow, I'll do it tomorrow. Fuck that. We're getting dialed. We're getting dialed, baby. Okay, so just got back from the mile. You can see right here. 1 mile, a little over. I was just walking, kind of just thinking to myself. I was thinking a lot about where I want to be at the end of these 30 days. If I'm being honest, I just want to feel more like myself again. Because I feel like for the longest time, for the past couple months, I just haven't been feeling like myself, man. Whether that's me being distracted with social media or trying to please other people or trying to just jump into businesses that I don't even know if I want to do them, right? It's all because of survival instinct. I got laid off, need to figure it out. Just thinking a lot about where I want to be at the end of 30 days. Got my protein goal in, got the mile, no media today, no alcohol. About to go into another work block for the rest of the night probably. It's 6:30, have a work block and then probably sleep early and then wake up early, get up after it. First day was pretty light, feeling great, feeling energized, feeling ready for tomorrow. Every time that I've felt down or I haven't felt like myself, isolated myself and did some form of what I'm doing right now. But to be able to document that so I can look back on it, I think that's what's gonna be most advantageous to me. Because sometimes, bro, I forget who the fuck I am. I really am, not to sound cocky or narcissistic, but I can literally do anything I want to if I just put my mind to it and I'm in the right headspace. Genuinely, and I think everyone should think that way about themselves too. You're him, bro. You're her if you're a girl. Dude, genuinely, you gotta think that way. I think that mindset alone can take you very far. Sometimes I just have to remind myself that stop being a bitch. Excuse my language, but genuinely, stop being a bitch. Great day today. We'll see you guys tomorrow for day 2. Stay blessed, follow for more.